Hey, what is up, everybody? David here with Just High Level, and today we're going to be looking at the contact section of Go High Level. So we're going to be taking a look at what you can do with it, how to import in mass a bunch of contacts all at once. So if you're new to the system and you want to transport your contacts from wherever they might be, all we have to do is export that into an Excel file, save it as a CSV, and then import it into Go High Level. And we're going to show you how to do that. Once we've done that, we're going to play around with some of the contacts and play with some of the features within it. So let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start here in the contacts section. First things first, let's import some contacts. Ooh, let's actually take a look at ChatGPT. So I had ChatGPT give me 100 random names, and at first I asked for 100 fake people, and it didn't like that. So we got 100 random names that we have uploaded into an Excel file. We got Eli and Peyton right there. Omaha. And then I asked it for 100 random email addresses, and happily enough, it made it the list that I just made. So we got Eli and Peyton in there again. And then I asked for phone numbers, but it added an extra number. So I just put in one phone number and then copied that information all the way down, so it gave a different number to everybody. So let's go ahead and import these contacts. Let's go upload a file. We got that demo CSV. We're going to hit upload and we'll go next. Cool. So what it found the names, it found the email addresses, and it found the phone number. So here is where if it misread the information, you can select what field you want it to go into or make a new field for it to go into. But it did a good job at figuring out what was what. So we're just going to go ahead and hit next. We're just going to call this demo list. And then within this, we can create a tag for it. So we're just going to we'll do AI list. And then you could also add it to a workflow or a campaign. So if you were importing some customer data that was a current, you could create a workflow for them. So say you're in the roofing industry. I got a bunch of roofers that I work with. And you know somebody has an install date somewhere in your pipeline, you can move them over into the install section and move them along your pipeline and workflows and campaigns and all that you got set up in there. We can click here to see progress. And I ran through this a couple times, but it looks like it is complete. So let's go back into that contact list and look at that. We have all of them. All right. So the phone numbers that I used were a bunch of 555 numbers, and it knows that it's not a real number, so it's calling the invalid number. So that is the main reason that the numbers didn't get pulled over. So you do need real phone numbers. Can't use fake ones, or they have to be better fake ones. But nonetheless, we have a contact list here, and we can see over here that we have tags in there. I'm going to go ahead and select all these. So these are my first 20 that's in there, and we're gonna add a tag to it. This one's set up for a real estate one, so you can see buyer, no response, homeless. We're just gonna say first 20. First 20. Cool, we have that. Now, let's go couple random ones, and we're gonna add a tag to those as well. Random action. And it's moved them based on it. Okay, there it is, the +1. All right, now we can see that it has first 20. There's a couple random ones that have been moved. So now, say I wanted to filter those tags and I want to see where that random one is. So we're just going to do filter is, we're going to go to random and apply. So they were all my random ones. So you could see the ones that they already had pre-filled in there. Let's go to the other tag. So this one was set up for real estate. So you can see a job done, buyer no response list, seller no response PDF guide. So if you wanted to send it to them. And then from this, you can set up a bunch of different automations. So say I only wanted to send marketing material to ones I've labeled first 20. And I could set up an automation to do that. So going through here, you can see you can add a contact manually, so you could fill out all the information. You could do a pipeline change, so we can see what that looks like. We can take Caleb right here, click pipeline change, and then we can select what pipeline we want him to go into. So we'll just put him in that one for now. and he's qualified, so he's in that stage of it. So when you try to upload something into a pipeline, it wants to ask for a description. This is good because if you have random people or if you have multiple people inside of your system moving things around, now it requires me to enter in information to better track who did what within the system. You can also do audit reports on it, so you can see which one of your people are moving things around. So we'll just use this demo example. And there we go. So if we go into opportunities, we can go into that pipeline over here, and there's Caleb. And then you can track the tags. The tags are super important in this as they can be used to track and filter through a lot of different things. I can also send messages, both email and text. I can add tags or remove them, delete contacts. You can send reviews within the system, export obviously, and then you can merge contacts. So if you have somebody that has filled out multiple forms or they're in different locations and just happen to have duplicate contacts, you can merge those together and not lose all the information. And obviously the filter that you can filter out through anything that you want in there. All right, so this is just going to show kind of what you can do with those tags, and say I want to do a marketing campaign and send out an email to only people that had that first 20 tag on it. We could just do that, send or schedule, and we can go ahead, schedule, and we can choose contacts from tags, and then I just add my tag of first 20. No, only send. And then I could go ahead, save that, and schedule that out to go to any of the contacts that have that first 20 tag on it. So a good way to utilize the tags. And also, say I had a Google ad running and somebody clicked on it and filled out a form, entered in their information. I can also, so this one is an appointment status, but I can have it create a tag. So I can have it add a tag from a Google ad, and we'll just put Google ad. And add that new tag. So once somebody goes through that automation, it'll automatically create that contact and tag it with Google Ads. So just another good way that you can utilize tags within the smart list function of Go High Level, which is just the contacts. I will say the tags are the best way to utilize the contact list inside of Go High Level because it can filter out everything you need it to filter out. You can track which campaigns are doing what. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Again, my name is David with Just High Level. If you have any questions, please leave some information down below in the comment section and I'll get back to it. But yeah, there's links and stuff below if you want to have a 14-day free trial. And then we also only charge $97 for every feature that you can have inside of Go High Level. And you can select your own snapshot. So no matter what industry you're in, there is something for you. But yeah, I encourage you to try that 14-day free trial. And thanks for watching.